Alright, here I'm going to be showing you how to edit your video on kwaiCut. Now, if you are hearing kwaiCut for the first time, kwaiCut is simply a CapCut alternative. It's an app that looks like CapCut. It has everything that CapCut has and even more features than CapCut. But the good news is kwaiCut is a free app. You don't have to pay for it. You have no monthly subscription. You have no yearly subscription. It's 100% free, and I think it was developed by a Chinese company. Alright, so it has all the features that CapCut has. So if you know how to use CapCut, you will have ideas about kwaiCut. But kwaiCut has so many hacks that CapCut doesn't have. So in this particular tutorial video, I'm going to be showing you how to use kwaiCut to achieve so many things. Now, if you are hearing about kwaiCut for the first time, now it's an app. Firstly, you can go straight to your Apple Store, and install the app on your Apple Store, or you can actually go to your Android Play Store to install the app in case you are using Android. Now, the app is not actually 100% free, and it has all the features that CapCut have. So this is your first lesson on kwaiCut. This is our first lesson on kwaiCut. So in this part, we'll take this lesson as your lesson 1. All right, so make sure you come back for lesson 2, right? Because I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to know about kwaiCut. I use kwaiCut to edit all my YouTube videos, all my videos. All right, since I discovered kwaiCut, I no longer use CapCut because it has all the features. It has noise reduction. All right, it has different kind of effects, and it have inbuilt sound that you can use. So in this particular video, I show you how to do some certain trick with kwaiCut. Don't forget to hit the subscription button to this channel, and make sure you come back for lesson 2. Alright, so once you enter into our kwaiCut, and the first thing you want to do is to click on new edit. Once you click on it, it's going to take us to our videos. These are our files. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this first one and add. So let me play it out for you to see. Alright, so we are going to be putting some logos on the direction of this gesture that this video is making. I'll just take it back. First thing we want to do is to make sure we remove the background noise. So I'll click on the video itself, then I come to volume. I'm going to go ahead and take it to zero volume. So you can see there's no noise, no sound on the background. We are going to be the one to add sound. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this video. Here, I'll come to PIP. Alright, so PIP is your overlay on CapCut. So I'm going to PIP and click on PIP. I'll scroll down and look for the image that I want to put in here. So here I'm going to click on Grok AI. I'm going to reduce it. Right, so let me go ahead and play so that you can see. I see how to reduce it a little. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and add to the order. I'll come here and go back, click on my new PIP. Right, so this is your overlay. If you're using CapCut, it's called overlay, but on kwaiCut it's called PIP. So I'll come here, click on new PIP, click on go. I'll bring it here. Let me go ahead and play from the beginning so that you see. Right, so and then I can come here and reduce the timing of this particular. So there is just 1 second. Okay, I'll reduce the timing. It's 1 second. I can also come here and reduce the timing. This 1.9 seconds. I'll reduce it to 1 second. Let me go ahead and play it from the beginning. Okay. Alright, so this is the last one. I'll go back to my PIP. I'll just look for another app. And mind you need to make sure what you are editing is flowing in line. So this is just a basic tutorial purpose. So now let me play from the beginning so you can see. Alright, so now I have to bring this to the front a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to hold for long, and I'm going to drag it to the front. Let me play it again. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this one to the front also. Let me play from the beginning so you can see. So I'm going to go ahead. Now what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and add sound. Right, I'm going to go ahead and add sound. So if I reach here, I'll go back and come to my music. This is my audio. Come to my audio. I'll click on audio. Now I'll come here. I'll come to sound effects. Alright, these are multiple sound that you can use. So I already have 3 sound that I've already used before. These are favorite. These are recently used sound. So there are very many you can look for. So many sound you can pick from. So many. I think this app is a Chinese app. You can see. So all these are the different sound. Magic. So I want to go ahead and click on this my recent sound. So I will just come here. This is like a horn. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Click on use. Now when I play the video from the beginning. Right, so I'm going to go to pause. I want to pause here. Then go back to the sound. Go to effect. I'm going to come back to recent. I'm going to add this other one. This question mark. Play from the beginning so that you can see. Right. I will go back to my sound effects. Back to recent. This time around, I'm going to play this last one. This sound that this last effect is the app I'm supposed to use. Right. This is just this is like an illustration of the AI app that you should use. So this video is an indication that there's a particular AI app that is better than the other. So I'm not using hand to do gesture, then using the editing software to edit it. All right, let me play from the beginning. So what this means is, if when I got to this place, it means that this particular software is not that good. That's what it means. When I got to this place, now it means that this one is manageable. You can manage this one. Then when I go to this one, what it means is that this is the best software to use. So let me play from the beginning so you can see again. Right. So all these sound were added. Right. These sound were added in order to make it look more interesting. Okay. Now you can also come here and just click on it, and then I can go back. You can come to animation. Animation will affect the way at which it's going to come in. All right. So you can add any, and let me just add some animation to it. So let's go back to effect, animation or effect. You can use any particular one you want to use. Okay, let's just stick with animation. Go back here, use animation. Let's use this particular one. Click on it. I'm going to use it from this first one also. Here, click on animation. I'm going to add a different kind of animation to it. Let's say this one. Does it make any sense? Maybe this. We are going to now the time duration is 1.4 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and reduce it to 2 seconds. I want to play that. This one, I'm going to add animation also. Come here, use it. 1 second. Let me play from the beginning. So you're going to go ahead and add these effects to the rest of the video. All right. So in this particular thing I just did here, this is all that you need to do. Right, so I'll play from the beginning. Right. You can see that it's very, very simple. This is how you edit. There are so many things you can do with your QuickCut. Very easy. There's so many things you can do with your QuickCut, right? So if you QuickCut is 100% free, unlike CapCut that is expensive. So QuickCut is a free app. I think it was developed by the Chinese company, right? So this is how to edit on your QuickCut. So this is our lesson 1.